to my channel, Air Fryer Recipes 101. And if you came from my other channel, the Baking Diva, thank you. And if you're new to this channel, thank you. So I started this channel because I'm obsessed with my air fryer. I love it. And I want all of you to love yours too. So I'm making very simple recipes. That's why I said my channel's 101. So you can all learn from the ground up how to make some of these fun things. So today I'm going to make for you what I grew up calling pigs in the blanket. But we're going to do these a little differently. Now I always called pigs in the blanket hot dogs, and I wrap the dough around them. And you could have little ones as hors d'oeuvres, or you could have the big ones and have them as a meal. But I picked up at the store this package of Hillshire Farms Beef Little Smokies. So these are little Smokies, and they're all made out of beef. Let me show you what these little Smokies look like. They look like a little hot dog. See that? So let me put a few of them in this bowl. Now, whoopsie, here you go. And you get quite a few in this package. I said to you, these are Hillshire Farms. It says the serving size is 5 links, and there's 17 servings. So, cameraman, what's 17 times 5?
A lot.
A lot. So, obviously, there's a zip closure on the top. You don't have to make them all. But basically, this is what the little Smokies look like. Now, this recipe holds true for hot dogs. Now, if you don't want to use little Smokies, you can take what I would say 4 hot dogs, cut them in half, and you'll make 8 of these little piggies in the blanket. So, what do we have to do first? Well, you all know, obviously, you need your air fryer here. And what I did is, my air fryer has a basket, as you can see, and I sprayed my basket with a little bit of olive oil. I usually use either olive oil or avocado oil. Oh, there goes my grandfather clock again. Ay, ay, ay. Well, at least the birds aren't chirping today. Anyway, then you're going to need, after you spray your air fryer, you're going to need a package of the refrigerated crescent rolls. And I would say if you're going to make a lot of these, better to pick up 2 packages or 3 of them. And you have your little, either hot dogs or your little Smokies. So what you're going to do is you're going to, I already opened this package of my crescent rolls. So you're going to take out the dough from your crescent rolls. Can you see this, cameraman, down here? And you're going to unroll the dough. So simple. See that? And you know, those of you that have used crescent rolls, they're perforated in little triangles. So let me unroll this one first. And what you're going to do then is separate them where the perforation is. So you have a triangle. See that? Now, if you were going to use a full hot dog, a regular size hot dog, you would use one of these triangles. But because we are using little Smokies, or you're cutting your hot dog in half, we are going to cut these triangles. Very simple. So I have a knife here, and I'm going to go right down the middle from the wide side to the pointed sides, and now I have a narrow triangle. See that? So I'm going to do that with these 4. Let me turn this around. This doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. This is definitely air frying 101. And if you have an air fryer and you're just starting out, or you're thinking about getting an air fryer, because you know Santa's coming soon. And you haven't already subscribed to this channel, go down below and hit the red subscribe and the little bell next to it till it says all, and you'll be a subscriber and you won't miss all the new air fryer recipes I have coming up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my little smokies, if you can see them here. I'm going to put them on the wide end of the crescent dough, and I'm going to do my rolling, 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 and they look like that. Now let me open up my air fryer, and I'm going to place these right in the basket. I place them on the end, down. I put the end down on the bottom. When you put them in there, you don't want your little piggies to touch, so leave a little space between them. So as I mentioned, if you don't want to use these little smokies, you can do exactly the same thing with your hot dogs. So I'm going to roll another one, and I'm going to get them all rolled up, as many as I can fit in the fryer, and then I'll be right back and I'll show you what we do next, so stay tuned. Okay, so what I did is I took my package of crescent rolls, there's 8 in there. I cut each triangle in half, that gave me 16, and I put my little Beef Smokies and wrapped each one in the crescent roll. So we should have 16 of them in here. And now what I'm going to do is put the basket in the air fryer. Going to turn it on. What you're going to do is put it on air fry. I'm going to put it on 350 degrees. There you go, 350. I'm going to go over to the timer. Now, these normally take 10 minutes to cook in the air fryer, but every air fryer is different. I'm going to put mine on 7, and I'm going to check them after 7 minutes. And if they have to go longer, we'll just cook them longer. So let me timer, just put it down here to 7 minutes. These are great, especially with the holidays here. Put these out as a little appetizer, put a little mustard with them, or a little barbecue sauce, or whatever kind of sauce you would like, and they're great. And even though I call them pigs in the blanket, because that's how I grew up, pigs in the blanket were usually hot dogs wrapped in the crescent dough. And these are actually not hot dogs, they're beef. They're beef little smokies, so beef is not a pig, so I don't know if I can still call them pigs in the blanket. What do you think, cameraman?
Call them beef in the blanket.
Beef in the blanket? Well, maybe beef smokies in the blanket.
That's even better.
Something like that. But anyway, you get the picture. So, if you wanted to make more than 16, you say you wanted to double the recipe, you just open up another roll of your crescent dough and you do the same thing. So let me put this on. I'm going to hit on. I'll be back in about 7 minutes. I'll open this basket and we'll see if they're done yet. So I'm going to press start. Here we go. See you on the other side. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. So let's take a look at these. These were on 7 minutes at 350 degrees. They look done to me. Let me hold the basket up so you can see them. Don't they look beautiful? Like I said, everybody's air fryer is a little different. Now I find with my Ninja, if it says 10 minutes, I check it after 7, because sometimes it doesn't take the full 10 minutes. So I would say whatever it says, set your timer a little less and then check them. And if you need it to go on longer, that's fine. So let me take these babies out of here and see what they look like. Alrighty. They're very hot, very hot. Look at that. Oh. And see how easy these are to make? I mean, really. Wrap your crescent dough around them. 7 minutes in your air fryer. And these are beautiful. So let me get these out of here, and then I will do a taste testing for you. I would say let them sit for about a minute or so, because these babies are hot. Doesn't this make you want to get an air fryer? Or doesn't it make you want to get yours out of the cabinet and start using it? Alrighty, there's more in here, but I'm gonna do a little taste testing. They're hot. I like mine with a little mustard on them. You can use anything you want. I'm gonna put a little mustard on the side here. Alright, so I put a few of them in a plate here with a little dabble-do of my spicy mustard, and I'm gonna give these babies a try. Look at how golden brown they are. Alright, let you know what I think. Good. Very good. Now you know what I'm noticing? These are golden brown on the top, the sides. The bottom is just a little bit doughy. So I think I would have left these in about another minute. So I'm gonna say in my Ninja, 350 degrees at about 8 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you'll give these a try. Make them for your guests, the holidays. So good. Anyway, shouldn't talk with food in my mouth. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little one-on-one recipe for the non-pigs in the blanket, a little Beef Smokies in the blanket. And I'll see you all again very soon. Toodles!